won pretty well here, Hastro. I mean, they won by a significant amount. It was close early on, but ultimately they just took care of business, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great match that we saw right there, and I've been in the crowd pretty much
you've been hanging out over there, man.
I haven't been in the booth yet, but now I am.
It's your first time in the booth.
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Just another one. That's another one under the belt, huh, man?
Yeah, I've been around, but I did get I did get to check a few matches out on the floor.
Talk to me. Talk to me about
give a little update as to what's going on. Quantic Gaming has won their first 2 rounds in open bracket. That's a good update. I know there's some Quantic fans out there, and for all the Europeans who are staying up really late to get the update on Epsilon and Prophecy, both of those teams performing extremely well, both 2-0 at the moment here at MLG Anaheim, so they are looking very strong. So those 3 teams, Quantic, Prophecy, and Epsilon, looking good in that open bracket.
I mean, I expected nothing but that from those teams, so it's good to hear that they're living up to all those expectations that we have in the open bracket. I mean, those 4 open spots in the championship bracket for people that are playing in the open bracket to come into, you got to think that, Epsilon or Prophecy or Quantic, those guys are going to grab some of those spots. So there you have Team Faze there on your camera. They're just dropping those text messages and tweets in between game as we're getting things loaded here. We should be ready to go, and it's going to be Search and Destroy on Meltdown here for game number 2.
Yeah, in that first matchup, Faze looks so strong. Methods there on your screen, you see him leaning over towards the middle for Faze. He played extremely well that matchup, and he's looking solid right now. So Imbos is another player to mention. He's second from your left there on your screen. Imbos for Faze, a very, very strong search and destroy player. So here on Meltdown, I'm looking for big things out of him.
Yeah, I hear you on that, dude. I mean, talented, man. This SOAR team kind of going into Faze. Temper picking up a good squad here. These guys just trying to make a run at it. They are the number 6 seed, so they're in a good spot here, man, And then Termination's clearly got the, I think they're the 11th seed.
Yeah, the 11th seed. Yeah. They were qualified online through online
to the Spring Championship. That's what I was talking about. I think that's pretty awesome of them. And now this gives them a great opportunity to play under the big lights in the main stage. So let's see how they can do, if they can come back on this Search and Destroy game and make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely, Fwiz. And you see they seem pretty quiet right now. Not too hyped up yet, Fwiz, but at the same time, they're headed into the Search and Destroy match. And I believe Faze is going to be on the defensive side first, and then you're going to have Termination playing from the offensive side to kick this Search and Destroy on Meltdown off. So here we go. We're going to jump on board with Faze to kick it off. We're on board with Heist for Faze, and he is pushing up pretty quickly along towards the B side.
Yeah, so let's see what Heist is able to do. Yeah, an interesting thing, they went, for the B push here, but it looks like there might be kind of change of heart as Termination loses both Chaotic and DZ, but Embos for Faze goes down, making it a 3v2 situation. Heist has the DSR out, trying to make a connection with somebody, waiting for anybody to turn around that corner. He's going to be the sole Ranger covering B, as now you're going to see the rest of the Faze squad start to make a move towards the A bomb site.
Yeah, and we'll pull up the map overhead for you to see. You see Heist is going to be making an aggressive push here. Coming out of the B bomb zone, going to just try and clear out the backside. He hasn't really had any action yet, but we're going to stay on board with him. And it looks like everybody's just going to miss each other now. So it is a 3 versus 2. And let's maybe switch it around here to Methods. Now Methods is going to play a little passive too. 28 seconds left to go here, Quiz. Shots have been fired.
Yes.
And Methods is just going to escape that one.
And let's see here as Methods finally does see somebody, tries to get some shots down range, not able to pick up the kill. Conquer is going to win that one, making it 2v2. Decay with the bomb gets taken out there. Conquer all alone with 10 seconds left. He's going to have to make a miracle happen for his team, and it's going to have to be finding both Heist and Replays. He's got somebody in his sights, and Replays takes care of it, knocking out Conquer. So Faze going to take round number 1 here, and Termination continuing to struggle against this Faze squad.
Yeah, and you saw Replays there on your screen. He's very vocal right now, screaming across the stage. And so Replays picking up that final kill there on the round-ending kill cam. And now we're going to be heading into this next size. Faze is going to have the offensive side, so we'll jump on board with them.
All right, as we're going to jump in the eyes of Methods here for Faze. The bomb carrier is going to go to Replays, who just had a tremendous round last time, as we're sticking on with Faze. Methods, what do you think he's going to do some moves here? It looks like you got a nice split It's going to be 3 guys for the Faze squad going to B bomb site, very typical, and you've got just Methods over there trying to hang out and engage the A side. Heist is going to pick up the first kill on Decay, and he is just getting aggressive here, going to make a strong push, looking around his corners. Mbos takes out DC. It's a 4v2, make it a 3v2. Psych, a 2v2 because Conquer just went off on Faze.
Yeah, Conquer just went huge right there. Heist just did not care. He was just going for that kill. Was very aggressive right there, and it actually did allow his team to get the bomb plan off. And I like this positioning by Replays now. He is set up to seek out anybody trying to defuse that bomb. He does have a sniper rifle. He's going to call that out to his teammate, and that's going to be Methods who's going to peek up and try and shoot through the bomb. Methods does get the headshot, and now Replays fires that MSMC and takes out Chaotic. So Faze looking very strong here, Fwiz, opening up this search and destroy on Meltdown.
I thought Termination with kind of the two-piece that they picked up, that we were going to see them put a win under their belt, but Faze able to take care of business. As you see, Replays gets the last kill, and now they have a 2-0 lead over Termination. These guys struggling here to get anything going.
Yeah, now we're going to jump on board with the Termination side. We're going to jump on board with Conquer here. Conquer using the Scorpion right there. Had a couple nice shots to pick up that two-piece, but just was not enough as Faze pushed the action aggressively there and got that bomb down on that last side. So let's see what Conquer can do here with his friends. And there you see, pulling out the sniper rifle, trying to take a shot there at that trophy system, and doesn't make it happen. But now, look at this play. There's an assault shield coming out. This is happening, Quiz. Decay with the assault shield. No, almost makes the play right there on the Methods.
That's what you get for using an assault shield, though.
I like the strategy, man. I mean,
it's different.
The assault shield is definitely a viable option in Search and Destroy. Absolutely. It just did not work out in their favor. The man advantage going to Faze early on, and you see Mbos finishing it off there for Faze Clan, picking up that round-ending kill, and now Faze in a commanding 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's just this Termination squad, but they're just missing it by a little bit. If they can increase the intensity, start taking some rounds here, they can bounce back into this one. We are going to watch the Faze squad on offense here, and the bomb carrier is going to be Replays. If you look at the stats, Chaotic for Termination, still struggling to get his first kill. However, Faze all contributing there. Two people with 4 kills, 2 people with 2 kills. So the whole Faze squad, taking care of business.
Yeah, now Replays is 4-0, so he might be nearing some streaks. He actually did pick up the bomb here. So DZ, however, on the flank for Termination, and now you see Faze forced to back off, and DZ did some work, and he backed off as well, Fwiz. So great play by DZ right there, forcing Faze to take a little bit of a timeout and not be so aggressive with their bomb push.
And Replays needs to get this Hellstorm, because then he can start pushing the Termination squad. When they have the bomb, they're going to have to start going into bomb site A instead of B, because they'll know that he can get them at any time with that Hellstorm. So he's playing very conservative and smart here to make sure he gets that kill. It's going to be a game changer and it'll make it a lot easier for them to close this Search and Destroy game out.
Right, and you see his teammate is actually pushing up. I don't think Replays is going to make any moves, so let's jump on board with Mbos here, who's going to try and clear a little bit of the way for Replay so he can actually move around. And here you see Mbos making a smart play, dropping down, getting the kill right there. And what can he do? He is going to run into another player. It is going to be Conquer, and now it's all going to be left to Replay.
Which is probably going to sit back.
He's making the smart move here, Fwiz.
You've got to play conservative. Don't waste this. If you die, it's all for nothing. You can't be a hero and win this 3v1. Got to bite the bullet on this, take the round loss, and try to get it next round.
Absolutely. I actually like this play quite a bit out of Replays. Very smart heads-up play. Those streaks are oh so important on Meltdown, Search, and Destroy. It really allows you to control the action for your team and pinpoint exactly where you want to be on the map. And there you see Conquer with that round-ending kill cam.
Threw about 8 extra bullets in him. My goodness. There's a retaliation there. All right, as we're on board with Termination, I think maybe we'll make an exception here and get on Replays on the defensive side, since he is going so close to that Hellstorm. Going to get the trophy system out early on, and he's going to jump up to see if he can just pick up some kind of kill with the sniper rifle and call it a day. He did see somebody there that threw up that's going to take out his trophy system. So
they got to be careful, because they're throwing grenades over.
Yeah, and he's giving them 25 points every time they throw that from his trophy system.
And
so smart play
that's
from him.
Another nice play by Replays, throwing out those trophy systems just to rack up a few more points.
Take him any way you can get him, man.
Absolutely, Fwiz, and it's great. It's a smart play. So let's take a look at the map here.
You see DK picks up a two-piece here, so he's doing a great job. Now 4-4 here for the Termination squad, and now it's a 1v4 situation, and Replays is all alone again, and he's going to be hiding yet again, because he's got to value this. There it is.
It's going to be a huge kill. Replays can get him, and no! Oh, he gets shut down by
Choke.
Decay.
Choke.
That was a huge play by Decay right there.
gosh.
Replays. You know, they gave
Replays
him
is
around
mad.
pretty much just for replays to get those streaks. And then they pretty much drop another round because he was trying to get him again. And
That was
and
huge by Termination.
it did not pay off. And there you see replays
he
on the
is
screen.
salty.
He's not yelling across the stage anymore, is he,
No,
Fliz?
he's not, man. That Hellstorm, he almost could taste it, and now it's all gone. All right, as we're going to jump on board, let's switch over to our offensive side and watch FaZe again, see if they can make a little bit of a comeback here. Even though they're up 3-2, they were up 3-0 at one point. You see Termination starting to get 2 consecutive rounds here. They want to keep that momentum going.
Oh, yeah, without doubt. Now you see Methods, some sniper rifle shots being fired by Termination, but FaZe just doesn't care. Moving on in, DZ does pick up a kill right there with the DSR-50, and now you see Heist take out Conquer. So I believe it is a 3 versus 3, and it looks like FaZe has all of B controlled at the moment, Fliz. So
yeah, that bomb's about to go down.
there you go. Methods putting it down.
Method's going to get the bomb there. Yeah, you're right. Termination kind of went really heavy thinking that FaZe was going to go to A. It was costly for him because it allowed FaZe to move in very easily to B and get that bomb down. Method's going to sit right on top of it and cover it. He still has Heist and Mbos up for his team, and only DK and Chaotic for Team Termination are up. Mbos going to take out Chaotic, making it a 3v1 situation, and DK falls down as well. So Decay gets taken out. He wasn't able to be a hero that time.
No, he was not. And so FaZe again.
Called him DK.
DK.
Nice way
DK.
Tomato.
Yeah. Got a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Well, Methods there on your round-ending kill cam, so that's going to put FaZe ahead 4-2 now. So not quite coming into play yet, the replays mistake, but FaZe still with a nice lead here, up 4-2.
FaZe needed that kind of like morale boost because they were getting a little demoralized after they lost those 2 consecutive rounds. They were able to get that nice B bomb site. Now you've got Termination moving towards B here, and they're making a pretty strong push for it.
Yep, and there they go. They put on the brakes, though.
They did.
Oh, there's an RC car coming out, though, Fwiz. Who has that?
Oh,
it's DZ. DZ does have the RC. He
and
does
he got
manage
a kill
to pick
with
up
Methods. Yeah, and that was a nice play by him. So Methods out of the game. 4v3, never mind 3v3 because Replay's able to pick up a kill here. And Decay and Chaotic trying to get a bomb down. So bomb is going to go down for Termination. 2v3 situation. Chaotic and Decay going to try to fend off anybody from FaZe with now only Mbos and Replays up for the FaZe squad to stop this. This is a huge moment for Termination to get a round win here, narrowing the gap to just 4-3. Chaotic takes out Replays and Mbos, and Termination going to win the round over FaZe.
And that was a big play right there. That keeps them in this one, Fwiz. You certainly don't want to go down 5-2. And here is Chaotic on your round-ending kill cam, picking up the 2-piece. And there is Impose falling at his hands. So 4-3.
Never good.
4-3 now.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. This Termination squad here. So we're going to switch over to the offensive side here. And who do you want to watch? I mean, everybody's doing pretty well for FaZe. Mbos has 8 kills. So I bet he's going to keep it going. Let's see if we can jump on and we can bring the noise, man,
Yep, so there you see Mbos is 8-5 at the moment. We did say he was a very strong player, and there you see the mini-map.
Nice, man. Yeah, they're making a quick push over here. Full on press towards B here. The FaZe squad is going to try to do it again, and they are going to be met with the Termination squad up these steps. Mbos tries to pick up a kill, gets 1 here, going to retreat, tries to pick up 2. He's getting shots from behind. It's actually his teammate that kind of hit him a couple times. Chaotic going to be able to clean him up. Now Heist moving in over here. He's down and pushed up a little bit. Bomb is down now. Heist all alone in a 2v1 situation. Chaotic has 5 consecutive kills, so Chaotic for Termination could pick up some serious score streaks here if they can close this out on Heist.
Yeah, now Heist really has the momentum in his favor actually right here, as somebody did just take a shot from FaZe, but from Termination, but DZ does clean him up. I thought Heist was going to be able to get away right there, but he did give away his location as well. So Termination now coming back and tying this thing up with, and it's something to note, Chaotic was on a 5-kill spree. I'm going to switch over to him as they now have the offensive side.
So he's already got an RC car. He's going for that Hellstorm.
Right, so he could be very close to getting that Hellstorm right now. So let's jump on board with Chaotic and see where he's at. He's about halfway there, so about 2 kills and assist, or maybe, I'm not exactly sure what's going to get into that Hellstorm. I'd say 2 kills and assist will get him there.
2 and some change?
He does 2 and some change, and he has this RC car in the hole ready to go. So Let's see what he can make happen here. They are on the offensive side. Imbo's taking out DZ, and now you see Chaotic picking up that kill, but there you go. That immediately gave him that Hellstorm, and now Chaotic's going to come around the corner very aggressive, trying to get that lightning strike, and he makes it happen for Termination. Huge play by Chaotic, and now Termination with the man advantage. 2 versus 1 is going to be all up to Replay, so shut it down.
Chaotic, 7 consecutive kills. And now it's a 1v1.
Oh, and Replays clutches it 1v2. Chaotic jumped out trying to find him.
Standing back up. He's getting ready now. He's a little more. Oh, he stood up twice there, Hastro.
Yeah, but
he had something else to say.
I thought Chaotic might have used his Hellstorm right there at least to just try and pick off in a 1v1. You know, there are only a couple rounds left to win here in the Search and Destroy on Meltdown. And I don't know, I felt like he might have should have used that Hellstorm. Might have should have, could have.
No doubt about it.
Didn't do it.
You know he's going to use it this time, as now they're facing an elimination round here. Faze only needing 1 more round to close this up and go 2-0 in the series. Chaotic going to let that RC car rip, and let's see, I'm a terrible driver, so he's already doing better than I am.
Yeah, and here we go.
Oh,
he's not much better.
Not. No, he's not.
But here we go. He's going to ramp this thing down the stairs. He did.
Ramp it. Oh, no, the flak jacket. Oh, no. I would be so mad right now.
Oh, but you know what? No big deal because I have a Hellstorm. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
He's getting. Oh, he is so mad right now. Chaotic whipping on both his score streaks, says, I'm just going to pull my gun out and take care of business.
Oh, and there you go, Chaotic.
And tie it up. Chaotic making it happen, and he's got the lightning strike as well. Nice moves here. We're going into overtime here on Search and Destroy.
Oh, man.
And he's got a lightning strike. It's going to be epic. Yeah.
This is going to be so good.
Oh, it's going to be
so good to watch.
Oh, man. I'm ready for it, dude.
Yeah, here we go. So Chaotic,
it's like a roller coaster, man. We're going up the hill right now.
And, you know, his squadron's probably going to push over to the A side.
Yeah.
It would be a very smart move if their whole team pushed to the A side. But you know what? They're not really doing that. I don't know if they've watched MLG events before, man. You got the lightning strike. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Jumping on board with Chaotic. He's trying to stay alive here. And they really just had to try and not let Faze get inside A, and look at that.
Faze just rushed him, and now that lightning strike's not going to help you at all, dude. This was certainly a miss.
He does get it through.
It does. He got it through.
Chaotic goes huge. The 3-piece to win it there in overtime. And they're hyped up. That was so big.
Dude, he put that lightning strike through a narrow hole to knock out 2 Faze players, goes in there, takes care of business, picks up the 3-piece. I spoke too soon, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
and now
no,
Replays,
he's yelling at his teammates now.
I think he's speaking in another language right now.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm pretty sure that's Portuguese that just came out. Well, what an outstanding matchup by Termination to win it in overtime in fashion. So now the series tied up at 1-1. Don't go anywhere. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. We'll be back to bring you game number 3, CTF, after this break.